Hey there guys, and welcome back to FTB Infinity. This is CasualKiwi, and I was just taking some time here to look at this thing do its stuff. Isn't Applied Energistics a great mod? I love watching these solar panels get crafted. I've been running my quarry for a bit, and I've clicked to make 2 of these resident solar panels. Now we've got this big list of stuff to make, but just the way these green bits of the crafting at this stage dance around, I think it's really quite neat. Whoever designed and built this mod, I'm not sure who it is, fantastic mod, absolutely love it. I'm slowly getting used to the channels thingy, so it has added something to it, I guess now. I was anti it for a start, but I think I like it now. Bit of reflection for the beginning of the episode, I guess. Really enjoying FTB Infinity. Loving making these solar panels. They're taking a butt ton of resources, but hey, what else would I use it on? Absolute butt ton of resources. Probably the most expensive form of power supply, I would imagine. I could just go and build a big reactor in like 10 minutes and maybe 20 minutes and have unlimited power almost. But these guys here, they require no fuel once I've built, I guess. But geez, do they require some resources. So, anyway, moving on, what are we going to do this episode? That is the question. That's doing its thing. I have turned off my quarry in the meantime, and we have got a full power reserve. So everything's running at top speed. We've got this guy with 25 million RF in it, fully charged. Everything else is fully charged and running. I think it just sucked in, like, how many stacks of glass did it suck in? I think it has used all of the glass to make into these photovoltaic cells. But there must have been a butt ton of stacks of glass because we had a barrel full. And when I checked it before, we only had 7 stacks left. So it used like frickin' 54 odd stacks or something like that. I don't even know, my maths is terrible. I don't really even care. But it used a butt ton of glass. 54 is, yeah, not right. But okay, because there would be 10 left. But yes, this episode, what we want to do, I think, we still haven't got any compressed cobblestone. Not compressed cobblestone, any septuple, quintuple, whatever the next one is. I don't know. Quintuple's in here somewhere. Sextuple, quintuple's there. This guy when it combines. We haven't got any of that. Septuple, I want to say? No, I don't even know. We haven't made any bedrockium. We're still waiting on the thing. It's very slow. I should add some more cobble generators, but meh, we'll just wait. We don't need any super large barrels or anything at this stage. I'm not even too sure what else you can use bedrockium for. Bedrockium. Oh. So we can make bedrock, we can make a block of bedrockium, we can make bedrockium drums, bedrockium ingots, and the bedrock portal. I wonder what that does. Doesn't show how to make it. Thermic Tinker is from Buildcraft, but basically you can use it to make bedrockium drums. These guys here, what is the use for that? Block of bedrockium. Ooh, we could make a reinforced watering can, which makes things grow really fast. We can make transfer nodes of hyper energy once we have some bedrockium ingots. Always cool. Toughest material known to man. This material can withstand some of the toughest hardships physically possible. Note that while this is named after bedrock and resembles it strongly, this is not bedrock and can be damaged and destroyed with enough pressure. And so basically we can build bedrockium drums, which hold 65 million buckets. 65 million buckets? No, 65 million milliliters or whatever it is. So, all well and good, but really, we have got no fluid storage at this stage. All we've got is a bit of lava storage. So, after last episode ended, I went ahead and I placed our metal, or I remade our metal former because the goddamn thing broke, didn't it? So I remade it. I went ahead and I made a ME crafting terminal and an absolute butt ton of dense ME cable. And yes, I know we can use the Ender IO cable and it's cheaper, and goes in a block space with all the other cables and all that sort of blah blah blah, but it is glitchy at times and it stops working and doing all these things. I've got a butt ton of wool, I've got heaps of resources, so I made the proper stuff, so why not? Eventually we do need to get an ender quarry set up in the nether though, because we are getting severely low on things like glowstone and nether quartz, so we will need to do that. But today I want to fix an issue we had last episode, which is making the electric wrench from AE2, IC2, too many twos. So we want to make this guy here. Now it requires a standard wrench, which we have, and a small power unit. The small power unit requires some iron item casings. Boom, a couple of those. We require one of these guys, Krapht, like so. And what else do we need? We need an RE battery. Can we make one of those? We can. Lovely. And we need an electric motor. Okay, so we're going to need some coils. 1, 2 of you, and we're out of copper wire. And I think we might just about have all of that. No, we don't. Okay, so we can make some tin item casings, that's fine. Krapht, 2 should suffice for now. And like so, and we have ourselves an electric motor. So now we should... Oh, and we need a... That's not what we want. We don't want a tree tap. We want this guy, and Krapht. Now what is that missing? RE battery, electric circuit, blah blah blah. It is missing 2 more copper cable. Krapht, 1, 2, like so. That's the tree tap again. Keep clicking the wrong one, team. Like that. Boom, a small power unit. Right, now we should, by rights, be able to make this guy here, like so. But we need to make a new wrench. Dun, dun, dun. This guy, wrench. And we do have enough. Lovely. Electric wrench. And we have ourselves an electric wrench. Now this guy here has a lot less chance of breaking. Or breaking the... yes, our power is down here. So can we throw that guy in there to charge? We can. Like so. Lovely. It has a lot less chance of breaking the tools. Now, the other wrench broke the tool really easily, so that's why we've gone ahead and made that guy. So we've got a metal former. The next thing I want to make is a thing called a compressor, which is this guy here. So it's pretty straightforward. It's a bit of smooth stone, a basic machine casing, and an electronic circuit. So we need a basic machine casing, Krapht, 1 of you. We need an electronic circuit, Krapht, 1 of you, and some smooth stones, so we should be able to just whip that guy up. We have ourselves a compressor. Lovely. So I've got some power cables ready here. These are gold power cables, and they can carry, I want to say 512 EU per tick. If we go cable, they were sort of the mid-tier cable. So insulated gold, yes, 512 EU per tick. So we could have started off with copper at 128, but we went for the goodies, and eventually we'll work up to the glass fibre. But there's some things we need to add to our machines before we put too much power into them, otherwise they can explode and all these good things. I think that's the way it still is in IC2. Okay, so we've got that. Now, we want to go industrial and look at what we were going to make, because there was something we were going to make last episode and I can't remember exactly what it was. Generator, we've got our geothermal, watermill, solar panel, windmill, we want to look at a nuclear reactor is what we want to look at. So we want to look at this guy. Now this guy takes a lot of stuff. Dense lead plates, which is 9 lead plates in a thing. So how many of those does it require? This is going to provide a butt ton. Actually, I know what we should make first. We should make some form of IC2 power storage. Industrial. Right, so we should have bat boxes and MFSUs and all that sort of stuff. So those are transformers, and we have a bat box. and then there's a CSU, which 300,000. That's, and then an MFE holds 4 million. MFSU is 40 million. 40,000. And they're all at their different EU per tick. So that's charge pads. CSU, what is the difference between it? That's 128 RF per tick. That is 512 EU per tick. So an MFE or an MFSU, I think we want the MFE for now. So an MFE requires energy crystals, insulated gold cable, and a basic machine casing. Energy crystals is 9 energium dust in the compressor, and that is just diamond dust and redstone. So that's not actually that bad. Boom. We have a butt ton of that. Okay, so we can throw that straight into the compressor. Oh, look at that, hurting that pay. You can see that flickering down in there. It's moving quite slow. Now we can make some upgrades for these guys. Upgrades for IC2. What do they look like? They are where are they? Well, there's only 2 pages, so they must be here somewhere. Are they not called upgrade? Keep an eye out. Where are these guys? It's just circuits. I'm sure we can't just add a better circuit to a machine. That would be grand if we could. Here we go, overclockers. Overclocker upgrades. Decrease process time to 70%, increase power to 160%. And we need transformer upgrades as well. So we're going to need some of these. Now 10K coolant cells are a bit tricky to make. Tin plates, coolant cells in the fluid transposer. Of course they're in a fluid transposer, aren't they? Or a bottler. Okay, so I'm guessing the bottler is the IC2 version. Do we want to stick to IC2 down here? I think we will. We've got IC2 power down here. We don't have anything else. So we might look at making a bottler. Okay, so BOTTLER XP bottler, fluid transposer, bottler. Is it the forestry bottler? I'm guessing that is. Which, I don't want to use forestry. What the crap? Bottler 756. It doesn't give me a IC2 coolant, empty cell. We'll just use a fluid transposer. That's fine. It's fine. What were we doing? We were making overclockers. Overclockers, these guys here. So we need another one of those. Flunk. We'll make one because we only have one. We shall make a couple of those. 1, 2, and that's all we have of that, so that's perfect. And then we need some 10K coolant cells. So they take tin plates around. So the extractor, compressed air cell in the extractor, and empty cell. Metal former. There we go. So we need tin plates in the metal former in extruding mode. So tin plates. Tin. Look at that. We have a bunch. We'll take 16 of you in the metal former in extruding mode. Should give us some of these cells. Here's hoping. Right. Boom, 3 of them. Okay, so we only need 3 for this. We'll let that make. We want to fill these up with water. I think we want to fill them up with water, don't we? Overclocker. So we want a 10K coolant cell. Empty cell. Okay, so if we shoot upstairs and shove these in this guy without that stuff. Throw that guy down again. It's empty. We need a bucket of water. So where's our bucket? B-U-C-K. Bucket of water, like so. And where have we got some water? Will be the next question. There. And shove that in that guy. In there. So we want it. That's not what we want. We want to turn that around, like so. Turn it around, like so. So we need 2 more buckets. Jolly good. We'll grab the other bucket. B-U-C. Like that. We really should have an unlimited water source upstairs somewhere, shouldn't we? 2 buckets. And we want to take that guy out, toggle that. Take that out. Flunk. Flunk. Toggle fill, put those in, and we should get 3 10k coolant cells, water cells. That's a water cell. I bet that's not what we're actually after, is it? Let me guess. Overclocker. Water cell. 10k coolant cell is a coolant cell. What is IC2 coolant? Yeah, but what is it? IC2 coolant. Okay, so maybe this wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. IC2 coolant is a florb. No, that's into a florb. How do we make you? IC2 coolant is... What in the crap is IC2 coolant? IC2 hot coolant? Good freaking question. Reactor fluid port, semi-fluid generator. I thought we could just use water. Obviously I was wrong, because that is a water cell. Hold shift. Coolant 2.3 degrees per bucket. Let's just try this. Overclocker. There. And 10k coolant's out. Flunk. Flunk, flunk, flunk. No. There. Surround them with some tin plates. No. No? Okay. Okay, we're gonna need to figure that one out, obviously. Okay, but what else were we working on? We have only got 1 stores and then it jams. Okay, well that's great. We've got 1 energy crystal. Energy crystal, is that what we were after? Industrial. We were looking at making a nuclear reactor, and then in there were these guys. No, that's not what we were looking at. These guys, compressing them into dense lead plates, we can do that. Maybe it wasn't the reactor. We were going to make some power storage, that's what it was. We're going to make a, excuse me, MFE, which is these guys. Just those into there, and then I'm guessing you charge them up. So we might take that guy and shoot around the back here. Dum dum dum, and then throw this guy in. No? How do we do that, I wonder? Energium dust use to make glass fiber cable to make that, and then that there is used to make an MFE, just like so, with them empty. Okay, and then is it fills with power, I'm guessing they turn red. Okay, so that's fine, that's not too bad. We just need to make a bunch of those. And we can make Lapotron crystals with them as well. That's cool, so we just need to make a bunch of them. And they, of course they don't stack, of course they don't. I wonder if we should make the ejector upgrade. Automatically output to the first valid side, or fluid. Okay, so we want that guy there. Holy crap, that's expensive. Is that not the most expensive thing in the world? That is pretty dang expensive. We'll make a bunch of those. We will make one of course we don't. Of course we don't. That, ka-flunk, like so. We're going to make a few more of them. 38 apparently. That is fine. Two of those. And do we have a hopper in the system? We do, but we are out of pistons. 1, 2, and an ejector upgrade. Nice. Okay, so we have an ejector upgrade. We want a chest. One of you, and a pickaxe. Cool. And then if we grab our pickaxe, just take that guy out, and then if we shift right click that on there, go in there and throw that guy in and put our chest there. Of course we can't open our chest. God dang it. But it is automatically outputting to the chest. Like so. Lovely. Okay, so that's automatically outputting to the chest. We need a facade on the top of there. So cover. Of course we don't have a cover. So andesite, we need our saw. This guy. If you've never made covers and things before, I don't know whether I've sort of shown that in this series, but basically it's just you make the saw from forged microblocks, you make some covers by cutting these things, and now they are covers. Pick up our saw, and we should be able to whack that there like so, and still open our chest. Lovely. I wonder, I could probably put a cover on the front of that chest by the looks of it, but that would be a bit ugly. It'd be nice to put some strips or something around it. But at this stage it's working, it's fine. Okay, so that's doing its thing. Oh, it's all done. We've made that many of them. Okay, so our MFE, was it? That guy. We need some gold cable and a basic machine casing. So the basic machine casing, ka-flunk, like so. And then we just need, we should be able to, why does that not work? Shift left clicking, get rid of you. 4. And then MFE, not MEF, FE. 4 million, ka-flunk. We have ourselves 4 million of EU storage. Okay, now where are we going to put this guy so that basically there would be the go, wouldn't it? No, we want it in the, where do we want to put that? We want it so that, we don't want our covers, we want it so that that fills up. Realistically, we want that outputting directly into that. Do I dare break my geothermal generator? Do I dare do it? Shift. Oh, I think it worked. Jolly good. Take our lava and we put our lava down one. So lava, geothermal, MFE. Okay, I think that works. Lava, geothermal, lava, geothermal, and of course, oh, lag. It's got nothing. It's full. Fantastic. We need our cobble. And then, with any luck, we can put that guy there. It's filling up with power. Lovely. Okay, so we have a butt ton of power storage. Nice. That's connected to the cables. It would be good to have... I wonder if I was to put a cover at the back of that. I wonder if I can do that. Like that. Okay, that's quite neat. So now I can still get to this guy if I want to charge things by like throwing that wrench in there. Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. And I can get to the sides of these machines if I need to. Okay, very cool. And I can also check and see how much power we've got. Very, very cool. Okay. That is done. We've got power. So we want to start looking at our, whatchamacallit, our nuclear power for IC2. I'm probably jumping ahead quite a bit here. I don't know what other machines we're going to need, but we've got our compressor, we've got all that sort of stuff. Whether or not I should just start automating things, making another ME system down here. Should I have just made a separate ME system? I can make all the components upstairs, I can use this dense cable, and then I could have a second autocraft for doing auto-crafting of... Ooh. That is something I might do between episodes. We might disconnect this guy from the upstairs system, use all this cable, we'll run a power cable down to a power acceptor and run this off of RF, but we will create a second ME system. Oh no, it would be nice to be linked. It needs to be linked. We need to make it a sub-network. Not 100% sure how to do that. I might have to research that. We'll look into it. We'll see what we can do. Anyway, I'm sort of going off on a tangent, aren't I? Industrial craft. Industrial craft. LexManos. Nuclear reactor. Radio. So that produces a butt ton of EU. Really, that is the way I want to go. It really is. Okay, so we need 4 of these dense lead plates. That shouldn't be that hard. Takes 9 lead plates. Takes standard lead plate. Have we got any? LEA. We do not. So we're going to make 1 stack. And as many as the hammer can make. That's what we're going to do. Jolly good. We're going to throw these into rolling mode. Take those empty cells out of there, because we don't know how to make that IC2 coolant as of yet. We need to figure that out. What the crap? We didn't want to do that. We didn't want to make lead item casings. We just wanted to make lead plates. But that's okay. Oopsies. We already had lead plates. We actually want them in the compressor. Boom. Let them do their thing, and they should output into the chest. So that's going to make dense lead plates. Or it should do. It's going to use 9 a hit and a butt ton of power. We are not creating anywhere near enough power. We've got a dense lead plate. These are going to slow down drastically in a second. Can we just put a transformer upgrade in there? Okay, I wonder. Transformer upgrade. This guy. Ooh, crikey, he's expensive. So an MV transformer, glass, gold cables, and a basic circuit. It's not actually that bad. One of you. Boom. Where have you gone? Why does things always move? One of you. And of course we have no copper cable. You. We need some copper plates first. Okay, so we need a forge hammer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What was it? Transformer. This guy here. need that guy, we need that guy, we need that guy, which requires, we need that guy. Boom. Stack of you, nice. We need boom, 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 bunch of you, nice, a stack, lovely. Which now we should be able to make boom, stack of you, lovely. And then one of you, nice. And then one of you, nice. Almost there, guys. And that, a transformer upgrade, lovely. So now, can we throw that in there? We can. I think that is gaining power, so why are we not? Why are we out of power? Because that hasn't filled up with power either. Those gold cables are not connected. They're connected. Oh, that's right. These things are stupid, aren't they? Okay, so that has turned it around. That's not gaining power. That's not gaining power. So we need I think we need some gold cables. Okay, so cable, and now if we go from there, boom, like so. Yeah, there we go. So it needed to come out the output. These ones here are just stupid. But now we should be able to run along. But everything's full of power. That's doing its thing. Power's not even looking close to dropping. All well and good. Good thing we left plenty of space back here, eh? And now, this guy, how's he doing? He is still going up. Jolly good. Okay, so fantastic. That's doing its job. Everything's doing as it should. We've got 4 dense lead plates, which is what we require. Those away. We could just put an import bus on there straight into the ME system, which would work. We want nuclear reactor, this guy. So we've got our dense lead plates. We need an advanced circuit, which we should be able to just do that. We have an advanced circuit, lovely. And then we need a generator, which really shouldn't be too freaking hard. Why are those two? Why don't we just, that one seems a lot cheaper. There. Tin plate. Lead, iron plate. Okay, so we need to make an iron plate. Iridium iron. Just a normal iron plate, team. One of you. Stack of them. Lovely. Apparently we had 71 of them already. Okay. And then nuclear. Oop, no iron nuclear. This guy. What was I looking at making this guy? This guy. Flunk, one of you. Oh, not what I wanted to do. And we should be able to make one of these. What are we missing there? We were missing some tin item casings, was it? Change. Yeah, tin item casings. So some of you, flunk. 4 of them. And kaflunk. Oh, we didn't make the battery, did we? Come on. Like so. Battery. And boom, boom. One of you, a generator. Nice. Okay, now we just need 3 of these reactor chambers. So they're pretty basic. They're lead plates surrounded by basic machine casings. 1, 2, 3. And then lead plates surrounding them. Of course, we don't have any lead plates. Okay, so boom, boom. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 12, was it? Like that, ka-flunk, ka-flunk, 3 of you, nice. And we should be able to throw together a nuclear reactor. Awesome. Okay, so I'm not too sure that I know too much about these guys. We're going to want some uranium. We'll grab that out. So I think that's right there. We have a bunch of uranium. 32 should be sufficient for now. I don't really know what these guys do. Will they explode? Will they need controls? As far as I know, why don't we just whack one down here somewhere? Ooh, chucking nuclear reactor in EU mode, throttled output by 50%. Core temp, output EU. This is a lot more basic than the big reactors mod. I'm going to need to research this obviously because there's nowhere to put fuel. I'm guessing we need some extra blocks for this guy. So we will have a look at this real quick. NUCLEAR, nuclear. So we have the reactor output such much. We have a thermal monitor from nuclear control 2, nuclear control 2, just nuclear control 2. These are all nuclear control 2. I would have thought. We'll have a look at industrial craft. Okay, so uranium blocks. God knows what that is. That's fine. Radioisotope heat generator. Nuclear reactor. Thermoelectric generator. Reactor chambers, which we just made. Reactor access hatch. I bet you we need one of those. Reactor fluid port. Reactor redstone port. Reactor pressure vessel. Okay, so it looks like I reckon we need a bunch more stuff. I'm going to make one of these, or try to. Pressure vessel. Oh crikey, these get expensive. That makes 4 though. And we have no lead plates. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of research as to what is required to make one of these, and I think we will look at that next episode and really beef up our IC2 power before we start doing anything else with it. So I know this has been a bit of a messy one with me learning as we go. I do apologise for that, but I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see... Oh, actually, before I quit, we'll head upstairs and see if our 2 solar panels are finished. Please be finished. Oh, they're not. They're still trucking along. They're making a butt ton of refined iron still. We have got one made, but we're still waiting on the other one. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time.